Alright guys, here we go. The second match of the kickoff show of WrestleMania 32. And in this one we have the Total Divas versus Team Bad and Blonde. And I don't have my notes for this one, I'm sorry. So we're going to kind of shoot off the hip a little bit with this one. And some people, I looked at Twitter and I see some people who actually didn't like this match. I was fine with this match. This match was actually a lot better than I expected. Because we got people in there like Eva Marie, who actually was really good in short bursts that she was in there for. Lana, who we didn't know what we were going to get out of her coming into this. And she was only in there for about 3 or 4 moves, and then she was right back out of there. Tamina was... Boy, Tamina was Tamina. She didn't botch anything, but at the same time... She was pretty much having a conversation in there when it was her turn to be in the ring. She was just having a full-blown conversation in there with Paige. And it seems as though Tamina was the one calling all of the spots in there. Because she was. she straight up was. But got to work on that. When it's WrestleMania, everything's mic'd up. It's pretty hard to get around that one. God bless her. She did okay. Who else was in there that we saw? Summer Rae. We didn't really get much Summer Rae. If we did, I probably didn't even notice it. Fart in the wind. I don't freaking know. My farts stink in the wind, so can't call it a fart in the wind. Never mind. Who else did we get in there? Naomi was the one carrying the match for that side, for the heel side or the Team Bad and Blonde. Am I missing anybody? Emma. Oh my God. Fucking Emma is such a boss. Hopefully she's called up to the main roster at least part-time, because I don't want to see her go from NXT because she is so great in NXT. But in this match, complete badass, man. Complete badass. I watch NXT all the time. So, thinking away from NXT, coming back into this, back when she was bubbly, happy, face, Emma, I thought she was okay. I thought her ring work was good, but seeing her as a heel, she is phenomenal. AJ Styles. She is really good as a heel. Her mannerisms, her ring work, her viciousness, her dominance. She is extremely good as a heel. Let's talk about the face side in Team Total Divas here a little bit. And this one was a little bit weird. Let me just talk about this one weird thing. So the rumors that were going around, and they were actually partially true here, they were going to go through the match with Eva on the face team, but still acting like the heel. Now, she did do that, and she didn't do that. They said that they were going, again, rumors, they said that they were going to be ignoring her because they, sort of give off that vibe that they didn't want her to be a part of the team. And I get that, but we didn't get that. What we did get was a spot where Eva was about to tag out after doing some pretty good ring work, and we're gonna get to that. She did pretty good. There was a spot where I think it was Paige that was trying to tag in when Eva came over to the corner. She Paige is up on the ropes trying to get in. She wanted in, and Eva's just teasing and then slaps Natalya to get in. Now, that could be considered a good thing or a bad thing, depending on how you feel about these divas. And I say that it's a good thing that could be overlooked, and it's probably not even meant to be this way. But the thing is, Natalya never gets an opportunity. And the fact that Eva Marie tagged her in, even though she slapped her to get in, that's giving Natalya an opportunity that she never gets. So it's a good thing and a bad thing. It's a bad thing because of how she was teasing, and then she went to slap somebody else to get in. So, pretty good there. Now, her ring work. She starts it off with the head scissors takeover. And it was a counter, and it was clean. It was extremely clean. She did some suplexes. She did shit. She did a sliced bread, and everything she did was clean. On NXT, when she does her stuff, she gets her stuff in, it's not as clean, and she's extremely slow. Here in this match, she wasn't slow at all. What she did looked almost normal and organic. Now you can tell she took her time a little bit, but she was not even close to how slow she wrestles in NXT, and that's a good thing. Who else do we have on their side? Alicia Fox. I think Alicia Fox started it, and I don't have anything for you there. We also have, all right, so Brie Bella I'm saving for last. Who else was on that team? Brie, Natalya. Natalya got in, and I think she immediately took the disadvantage. Not really much there with Natalya. Though she did have that one thing where she countered Naomi, slams her on the mat with a butt slam, slams her on her butt, and Naomi's doing a split, and the cameraman catches a close shot of Naomi's ass in a split, and I'm like, oh, yeah, you know how I feel about Naomi's ass. And let's see, who else was on that team? So we got Eva Marie, Natalya, Alicia Fox, who I don't remember doing much of anything. There's two. Oh, Paige. Paige was doing most of the selling, especially for Emma and a little bit for Naomi. And then we have Brie, who the moment she came in got a huge pop. I mean, a huge pop. I'm like, who is this? What's going on here? She came in there, you know, she was on fire, and she's just not clean. She's just not clean. But after a scuffle, oh damn, we didn't even talk about Lana. Like I said, she was in there for just a couple of moves. She was in there with Paige, as a matter of fact, and she did like an arm reversal to get to her back, and then like a back kick, like a back scissor kick to Paige's head. Paige gets back up eventually, and then she does a freaking sick ass like pop up scissor kick to. Well, is that a scissor kick? A little Ninja Turtle kick, little shit. Kicked her dead in her face. Yo, her kicks are clean. She did one more move and then she got up out of there. I don't really recall, the last thing that she did. But not Paige. Then they did the whole scuffle on the inside of the ring. They took it to the outside. Naomi, well, everybody did their finishers, pretty much. Everybody did their finishers. What we get left in the ring is Brie and Naomi. Naomi gets the upper hand. Then she grabs a hold of Brie to pick her up off the mat while holding her by her neck. Brie, who has her arm, because she's got her arm around her neck, so she has her arm, flips around, still keeping a hold of her arm, does some craziness. I haven't even seen Daniel Bryan do this one. But her transition into the LeBell lock, the yes lock, was phenomenal. It was the cleanest transition into the LeBell lock that I've ever seen. Clean as fuck. Now, her execution on a LeBell lock could have been a little bit better, but that transition was so clean. Oh. And she got her to tap. My problem here is you got Summer Rae. Why are we using Naomi to lose? Naomi loses so much, and I don't think she deserves it because she's actually good, but she's always the one losing. When you have Tamina, and who they're not doing anything with, but you have Tamina and you have Summer Rae out there who they're definitely not doing anything with. Either one of them could have been the one to submit here. Why Naomi? Because she's black. And I'm out of here. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below about this match. And like I said, we're going to be reviewing all of these matches and still doing a post-show review live right here on the YouTubes.